Hi, Facebook Live. So, I believe we are actually wrapping up your year, having fun. So I wanted to share something funny. I thought it was a good reflection, but very light-hearted. And it actually shows the power of our intentions. So hi, my name is Eileen. I coach individuals based on a 3A framework, which is attract, activate, accelerate. Attracting what you want into your life, activating the potential within you, and accelerating you to your results sooner than later. So if you're watching me live for the first time, feel free to put a hi in the comment box. If you're watching this on a replay, feel free to hashtag replay. So you might have heard about me doing a planner because like you, I like to enjoy the rest of my December off, and I am. However, I'm on a challenge, a 365-day challenge to come on live every day to share a story, a reflection, a learning. So I'm still coming on live, and otherwise I'm just chilling out for the rest of December. So but you and I know that, well, as much as we chill out for December, come 2nd Jan, we do want to start things on a high note, right? So, but yet we're in a dilemma whereby I want to just chill out. I totally deserve it, and I totally agree, which is why I came out with a 15 minutes planner. Just 15 minutes, complete it, and you can enjoy the rest of December off and kickstart 2nd Jan 2022 on a high note. And I took it one step further because a couple of people need to be held accountable, and I went behind the scene on how I did my planner. So the planner was based on the rock concept. You need to have 2 big rocks, 2 big focus, and one of my big focus is physical health, second is intellectual health. And if you like to see how I go behind the scene, there's actually a recording of it. And if you like a link to the recording, feel free to put in the word planner below. I'll send you the PDF as well. So physical health is something that I'm very big on, and my ideal outcome by end of 2022 is to reduce my body fats by 3%. Okay, 3% may not seem like a big deal, but it does take me some effort to maintain and not increase my body fat percentage. So as I wrote down, I like to reduce by 3%, my body fat by 3%. Actually, I do not know how it's going to happen. And that's the thing about goals. When you set your goals, it's about what you want. You don't have to focus on the how. So as I'm writing it, I'm also experiencing whereby, how in the world am I going to reduce by 3%? That's a lot in my perspective, okay? So I was like, it's okay. The instruction, which I created the planner, I wrote for myself, I did it for myself. The next step was to just list down 3 action steps that I'm going to take on 2nd Jan. So I wrote down, okay, I'm going to just resume my yoga classes, hot yoga 3 times a week. I've been doing it, but I wasn't consistent with it. But I say, let's resume my hot yoga for 3 times a week. Because that's something that at least I feel that it might help, but I'm not too sure if it's going to help me to reduce body fat by 3%, because I've been doing hot yoga for ages, for years, and it helped me to maintain. So it's an old technique that brought me to where I am today. But the technique of going for hot yoga may not bring me to the new results of reducing by my body fat by 3%. Okay, so I'm aware of it, but I'm not going to get so bothered about it because I still want to list down 3 action steps I could take on 2nd Jan. So I wrote down 2 other steps, which one of it includes perhaps book an appointment with a personal trainer. I'm not too big on the idea. I've never been very big on having personal trainer. So, but I still wrote it down because that's something that I could think of at that point in time. Okay, now here's the interesting part. Christmas was just last week, and over Christmas I got introduced to VR games, the Oculus. So this is not an advertisement, okay? But over Christmas I had a chance to play with Oculus, and there was a boxing game within the VR gaming system, and I had really good fun with it. Like in just 3 minutes, I broke out in a sweat, and I could only do 3 sets of 3 minutes. I was like, oh my goodness, this could be something that could help me achieve my target of reducing my body fats by 3%, because it's only 3 minutes. I could just do it any time of the day. I don't have to travel to my gym. I was like, this is it, you know. You see, that's when the intention is set, the intention of me wanting to reduce my body fat by 3%. I didn't know how it's going to happen, but an idea popped up. It Quest 2, which I started Googling. So 2 days ago, I started Googling and finding out how much it is. It's not, well, it's not the cheapest item in town, but it's still an investment, at least $500, including shipping and all. And there was I, learning to go through the stages of fear. Okay. So master classes mentioned there are actually 4 stages of fear, and I'm actually going through the stages of fear because whenever you have a new goal, you do not know how it's going to happen, you will go through 4 stages of fear. And I see myself going through stage 2, which was I was trying to reason with the idea whether should I get the Oculus Quest 2, it's $500, do I really want it? I was having this reasoning, and then there was a bit of conflict. I even tried to get a friend to do a group buy, you know, to get some sort of encouragement. Okay, so I went through the stages of fear and decided, and yesterday I put in an order, and I think this morning I finally put in an order, and I'm going to get my Oculus Quest 2 hopefully over the next 2 days, and then I could start my boxing routine, because I used to do boxercise long time ago, but I stopped doing it. And having a chance to play that VR game, experiencing that boxing, it brought back fond memories. So I'm thinking that could be something that will lead me towards my goal of reducing my body fats by 3%. Okay, so that's the power of our intentions. Once you pen it down, you do not have to know how is it going to happen. You just have to take one small steps. Or I saw from someone's post that says just take a tiny step. That's fine as well, right? So if you want to know more about the planner I use myself, or just be amused by how I go behind the scene and do my own planner, feel free to put in the word planner in the comment box. I'll definitely get back to you and make sure you get the replay, and as well to the PDF. And also, if you want to know more about the stages of fear, trust me, whenever we set goals, whenever you want to experience something new and better, we have to go through the 4 stages of fear. I went through it as well, but I went through it knowing where I was, and I could guide myself through it and be on the other side. But does it mean I totally dismiss my fear? No, because there will be always new sets of fears that comes along with new goals that we set. So if you want to know more about the 4 stages of fear, just type in the word below, fear. And I do have a replay within a closed group. I'm going to drop a link when I see someone drop the word fear and is interested to know more about the 4 stages of fear. Okay, so this went a bit longer than intended, because as much as I want to share a reflection, a story, a learning, I think this is actually a very good session which I'm going to repurpose it for some of my clients as well. So I hope this live resonated with you. If it did, feel free to tell me below in the comment box, or if you want a planner, just enter the word planner in the comment box. If you want to know more about the 4 stages of fear, enter fear in the comment box, and I'll get all this over to you. Okay, so otherwise, continue to enjoy your December. I'll be back tomorrow for another live. Till then, take care. Bye bye.